one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all so much. I also had to my teacher voice. Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to see you. Happy June. There's been so many happy and wonderful events happening in our district. There's just so many. I want to talk about one that I went to last night, the names, not numbers. It was here in the auditorium, about 100 of us were here. It was magnificent. Students really performed beautifully. They interviewed the Holocaust survivors so eloquently, and the filming was just excellent. So I really want to give a round of applause to all of those students who worked so hard on that. And now, without further ado, report of the superintendent of schools.
Thank you, Ms. Conway. This is my favorite board meeting of the year because it is always a celebration, and it's kind of like a circle of life celebration. We have always a whole bunch of people who are newly appointed to start teaching next year. We have people who are receiving tenure. We have people who are retiring and celebrate their years of service to the community. So we'd like to start tonight with a little video. We have a big crowd for tenure this year. I think we have 27. Prepared a little video introducing you to the 27 people who received tenure tonight. So Chris, you could cue up the video.
Extraordinary magic follows you around. Say, look behind you, you turn around, it disappears. But I see it, I see it. I swear I do, I see extraordinary. Out of thin air, you appeared in my life. My was locked inside a box. You reached inside, and now I see my eyes. I see it, I see it. I swear I do, I see extraordinary magic. Who cares what they say? Over and over, every every day. All in amazing. You start to doubt it, I'll remind you of the million ways I see it. I see magic in you. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, just stand up. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would say the biggest gift would be for me. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. And it's a car you left. I truly buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? Walking kings and hair of gray. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a and come away into the night. As we ascend, our sister.
following staff members: Daniel Bailey, Jessica Baker-Cole, Eileen Bauer, Amanda Bernstein, Erin King, Edward Courtney, Kristen Ford, Karina Morales-Hauser, Andrea Hinkie, Sally Kaiser, Walton Cram, Christine Lamarca, Ashley Lee, Lorraine Levchenko, Rachel Lonigan, Samantha Metzger, Jacqueline Nyman, Kirsten Pappas, Gina Patrinaggio, Esmeralda Roberts, Nicolette Saradich, Rachel Eustace Stitz, Michelle Freckles, Chelsea Wegg, Julianne White, Carrie Yusha, and Hudson. Second? Any discussion? Dr. Ryan?
On behalf of the board, I just want to say a few words. We have many charges as the Board of Education, and perhaps the most serious of them all is voting on people for tenure. To give people a lifetime appointment is a very serious charge. It's not a charge that we take lightly. In voting on tenure, we are saying that as you have performed in the last 3 or 4 years, so we're expecting you to perform in a similar manner going forward. I will not be here 30 years from now, when you're at the other end getting an apple for retiring. But what we're saying tonight is that we're trusting you. We're trusting you to perform with the same energy, with the same passion, with the same dedication that you performed during your probationary period. We're making you permanent tonight. We're making you lifetime members of this school community. And we're expecting you to invest yourselves in your schools and in our community, to work for and with our families and with our children. Because we believe as a board, and I think we all believe here, that our kids deserve nothing but the best. So we consider you the best. We congratulate you. We thank all the mentors that brought you along, whether the parents who are here tonight, spouses, former teachers, present teachers, administrators, whoever got you to this place tonight, you certainly owe them a debt of gratitude. So we congratulate you. We have great expectations for you. We're more than delighted to celebrate your tenure. Thank you.
I just wanted to add a few words. As Dr. Gallagher said, this is a really cool night. Probably one of my favorites as well. But sitting up here tonight, I'm looking at this list, and there are many teachers on this list that have taught either one or multiple of my children. And I haven't met all of you. You haven't had all my children, but some of you have, and I just wanted to thank you all for your service. And for those of you who have spent time with my children personally, I'm so thrilled to see your names on this list. I didn't want to let them go on without saying.
I want to congratulate everybody on their tenure. And I know that people sitting here tonight who did get their tenure know how important it is to have a relationship with a child. Over the past 3 or 4 years that you've been here, you've strengthened those relationships and you've helped all of our children feel special, cared for, nurtured, and safe. And for that, I thank you. And I know that moving forward, you will always do that. And you will always be very special in all of our children's lives. So thank you so much for all of the hard work that you've done with our kids, and I look forward to hearing wonderful things about you. Congratulations, Jen. You had a great job. Dr. Ryan?
I vote yes.
Ms. Pace? Yes. Ms. Verona? Yes. And I vote yes. Now. really wanted to be here. And we would like to extend his heartfelt congratulations to all of you tonight who are receiving tenure. So on behalf of Mr. Pinto, thank you. And congratulations. Come forward, we have flowers for you, and we need you to stand for a picture.
We already did some of it. No, if I get the next year. They just say, oh, because when that, it's just some time. They come back to the
Thank you.
phone. Done.
Before we have retirees, before we have the cake right outside, before everybody leaves us to empty auditorium. I just wanted to take a moment to recognize another retiree tonight. Mrs. Verona has been a Board of Ed trustee for 9 years, and she's decided to retire from Board of Education. We owe her a debt of gratitude because to be a Board of Education member is to really sacrifice time, family commitments, and so much more to run a district this size. Mrs. Verona, as your colleague for 9 years, I'm going to miss you. I must honestly say I'm not going to miss you at the end of meetings when you say, I have one question. One question turns out to be 10. But I am going to miss that too. I'm going to miss your person, I'm gonna miss your brain, I'm gonna miss your dedication to policy, to the kids of this district. You're an independent thinker, and this community owes you a debt of gratitude. And it would certainly be a severe omission on our part if we didn't keep all these people here. Because I know after the tenure, and after the retiree, they came here to celebrate you too. Because they all knew you were retiring, and they all wanted to recognize your achievement and to say thank you to you for a job well done. So good luck to you in the future.
So tonight, I also. Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Lyon, those are such beautiful words. I am almost speechless, but not crying. But I do want to thank, all of the trustees I've worked with. It really is a hard job, and, and I want to thank the community for putting their trust into me and by electing me. And I also want to thank our wonderful administrators, especially Dr. Gallagher. Anyway, thank you so much. I am going to enjoy your time. Thank you. And I have the honor tonight of recognizing all of our district employees who are retiring or have retired this year. And if I call your name and you're here, if you would come forward and the members of the board can come down and present you with a little token. It's an apple. We always know what it is. We give the same token every year. It's a marble apple. Along with our sincere thanks for all that you have done for our community. So very dedicated for so many years. So if you're here, come on down. Elizabeth Van, 26 years. Linda D'Alessio, 23 years. Liza Fleischman Ehrlich, 16 years. Alfredo Gomez, 23 years. Steve Johnson, 42 years. Wow. 24 years. Marianne Silvestro, 33 years. Richard Kowalski, 20 years. Nicole Watts, 20 years. Michelle Bennett, 28 years. Denise Callahan, 19 years. Deborah Caballero, 35 years. Denise Collins, 20 years. Nicole Muir, 30 years. Joan Kowarski, 24 years. Robert Brunel, 37 years. Lisa Dragon, 15 years. Anne Feldman, 18 years. Denise Isola, 33 years. Christopher Johnson, Senior, 23 years. Deanna Rebel, 17 years. 33 years. Miller Cooper, 18 years. Jim Ginsburg, 25 years. Barbara O'Brien, 30 years. 22 years. Caroline Durante, 15 years. Carmen Aguilera, 21 years. For a total of 690 years of service.
Be careful.
And now, break for a little bit of celebration, we have some coffee and cake and refreshments in the commons. We'd invite you to come out and congratulate all our retirees and celebrate.
It's so easy to find.
Oh, yeah, we couldn't find it all.
No, I was just here on Saturday, so I had to bring in Joseph for his ACT test here.
Oh.
And I just was so impressed. Like, just imagine coming to high school, seeing that ocean right there.
Oh.
And get the
Right? Oh my God, what a high school.
Like,
Right?
get the pressure of the ocean.
Right?
I don't know what. All of a sudden, I tested that video earlier, and all of a sudden, it started to fluctuate. Yeah. You guys know how it feels. Maybe something like that. Saying that you were complaining about
I did. I said, text Chris, tell him that it's scratchy.
Every time you get any more stress, you got video buffering. Of course.
Western.
That school is getting very rowdy, that school is getting very, very rowdy. We proceed with the meeting. Take a seat, otherwise. Just before, I just want to thank Mrs. Cole for taking care of the cake and refreshments. Recognize you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And flowers and apples and videos and many others. Board of Education comments? Dr. Ryan?
Yeah, I just want to thank the superintendent. This video idea of putting all the people in the video is so much nicer than having the one administrator collect after another singing the praises of the teacher or the person getting the tenure award and going on and on and on. Right? I think it's easier on the award recipients, it's easier on the guests they bring. It's certainly easier on the league to recognize it publicly. Amidst the 27 to 26 others on the video. I just want to thank you for that idea. It sort of economizes time, and I think it makes it more efficient and just as pleasurable for all those involved. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Dr. Ryan. Thank you to Chris for making it work. I also have a comment I wanted to make. Got a little flustered there earlier, but I did want to say something. I completely forgot about it. I have loved being on the school board. I have loved my time up here. And, but there are two books, and this, I wish I had this when it was an auditorium full of people, but at least it'll be on the video, so you can go back to the video again. There are two books that I wish that I was exposed to as a result of being on the school board that I wish I had read as the parent of an incoming pre-kindergartner in this district. And so what I always wanted to do is say, we're going to require every parent of an incoming kindergartner or pre-kindergartner to read these books. Dr. Gallagher told me that's not permitted. But, so what I would highly recommend that everyone recommend to their incoming parents that they read two books. Mindset by Carol Dweck and The Homework Bit by Alfie Cohn. Those books would have changed my life and my son's life when he was in school. They changed mine after he was out of school, but they would have changed his in school. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Student organization announcements. Questions and comments from the public on tonight's agenda only. Okay, treasurer's report for April 2023. We just have to mention that and thank Mr. DeVito for his transparency. The approval of minutes for executive session and regular meeting of May 9th, 2023, annual election and budget vote of May 16th, 2023, regular meeting of May 17th, 2023, and executive session and regular meeting of May 2023. I have a motion? Motion. Second? Discussion? Dr. Ryan?
Yes.
Ms. Pace? Yes. Ms. Verona? Yes. And I vote yes. Presentations of the superintendent?
Thank you. I'd ask the board to consider first certificate of personnel item T only. Motion.
Second, may I have a second?
Second.
Discussion? I'm going to request that you remove item T from tonight's, oh, we did that.
This is voting on. Just voting on next.
Okay, Dr. Ryan?
Can I make a motion that we go into executive session
Yes,
briefly?
yes. May I have a second? Discussion, okay. Yes, we all vote yes?
I vote yes.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to executive session. The board meeting is not over. We will be back as soon as executive session is done.
We will be back.
know, like they just, you know, it's. Right now. You're the one who went out after work. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh. Thank you. I'm sorry to borrow. I'm sorry. I literally sat for, I was in high school then. I sat for, you were supposed to do that. I sat there for 3 hours, double checking. They actually. No, yeah, this is your name. Yes, I know your name. I see your signs. I didn't be signs director. I'm Heather Johnson. I was gonna say, I don't know. And so Heather is currently teaching at I'm so excited. Oh, that's my girl, Heather, in 6th grade. Oh, what is that? What's not much of a great game. Sorry, but I don't say that thing, because it's usually probably not. You didn't say that?
We were literally asked about when I got in, and we didn't have a city. So she sent it, and then Brianna said, right away.
And it's really just maybe an else. So then I had to double check classes. But it's all done.
Big time. And when I get home.
Yeah.
Thank you for waiting. Motion to review meeting,
Motion made.
second.
Second.
Dr. Gallagher? Thank you. I ask the board to consider certificated personnel item T only. Motion? Motion. Second?
Second.
Discussion? Dr. Ryan?
I vote yes.
Ms. Pace?
Yes.
Ms. Verona? Yes. And I vote no. I'd ask the board to consider certificated personnel, now excluding items T and W, and as amended.
Motion made.
Second? Discussion? Dr. Ryan?
I vote yes.
Ms. Pace?
Yes.
Ms. Verona? Yes. And I vote yes. I'd ask the board to consider items 3 through 5. Motion? Motion. Second?
Second.
Discussion? Dr. Ryan?
I vote yes.
Ms. Pace?
Yes.
Ms. Verona? Yes. And I vote yes. Item 6 doesn't require any action. It's just the first reading of an amended policy on APDs. I'd ask the board to consider items 7 and 8. Motion. Second? Discussion? Dr. Ryan?
I vote yes.
Ms. Pace?
Yes.
Ms. Verona? Yes. And I vote yes. Dr. Gallagher? Yes.
Is that one of our appointees in the audience?
Oh, I'm so
Heather Johnson.
sorry. Heather Johnson is here. She's one of our newly appointed teachers. Please. Welcome to Long Beach. Board of Education, any new or old business?
Just, point of interest in terms of the graduations, the moving up ceremonies, sinkhole, and the impact of such ceremonies?
So I'm knocking every piece of wood that I can find when I say this, but it looks like the sinkhole will be filled by Friday. If you drove by there today, they've made very good progress. We are still keeping the high school graduation at the high school because the setup had to happen before Friday. And we don't expect that our other ceremonies will be affected.
All right.
Is the high school graduation at 5?
Five
Five at the high school.
Yes, the elementary moving up to 5:30. That was just to give, our elementary distances a little later, to give them a little more time to get home and come back. High school is at 5, middle school is at 3.
So this may be kind of a real foolish question. Is there any chance of getting any kind of police presence in terms of traffic control?
Yeah, they've been great to us, and they promised to help out with all of our events, if that, for as long as it's single.
Oh, that's great, thank you.
Yeah, they've been really great. I see them on the corner of Greenway Naval Boulevard. The police have really been wonderful, helping to tie down traffic. And so they've really been very helpful. Ms. Pace, Ms. Rhonda, any discussion? Dr. Gallagher, I just have a quick question, 2 quick questions. We had the Nike bridge built. I think it's in the boardwalk. Yes. We pull it from the water itself. It looks like a bridge.
Yeah.
And I wonder, where does it go? What does it do?
So it was there and it was destroyed in sand. So we have money that was set aside for FEMA to reconstruct it. And it allows us to use that area for marine research for our students. It gives them access to go out in the bay. Our dream is someday to put the dock back in the high school too, so we can actually have a district vessel that goes between that and the high school. But that's my dream. Sorry.
Have the students been able to use the bridge for marine research yet?
I don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure. I have to ask science research.
Okay. And I know that we, in the capitals, we've actually done a lot of work to reconfigure that high school auditorium. But what about the carpet?
Yes, so the carpet is actually not very old. If you remember, we did renovate this not too long ago. I think the problem is, especially in the front, it gets a lot of foot traffic and a lot of instrument and music stand traffic, and it has kind of damaged the carpet. So what we're looking into doing, we'll leave the carpet runners on the side for safety, but we are looking at maybe some kind of vinyl tile for this front apron that I think would hold up better.
Thank you. Questions and comments from the public? Announcements, Long Beach.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do I have to recognize you, or can I just say hello, Mr. Caroli?
Hello. Hello, good evening, everyone, Center Suite 11. I'd just like to briefly congratulate Mrs. Rona on her 9 years of service on the school board, and I've seen firsthand how hard she's worked, how dedicated she has been, reading every single document, and has really been very committed to improving the lives of all students here in the Long Beach Public Schools. And that's the reason she got on the board, and I've seen every day that she has been extremely dedicated to those students. And as for a time I was one of those students, and I want to thank her for her service.
Thank you.
Say that, maybe the very best tribute you can give
I was
yourself.
just gonna say, of all the people that could have spoken, I'm really thrilled that you came, that was beautiful. Thank you. And congratulations on graduating college.
Long Beach Classroom Teachers Association.
Good evening, everyone. Karen Bloom, LBCPA. First, I'd like to apologize for Keith. He really did want to be here, but his son's Little League championship game was tonight. So this is also, what? It is not ended yet. I'll let you know. So congratulations to our newly tenured teachers. Thank you, Dr. Ryan, for reminding us all what tenure means. Something tells me you might be here when some of these teachers are ready to retire. Good luck and best wishes to our members who are being honored here tonight for their retirement. And there's one more person here tonight that we would like to recognize who will be leaving us, Ms. Verona. It's been a pleasure working with you over the years. So Keith prepared this short poem for you that I now have to read. Hope you enjoy it. It is to the cadence of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So, yeah. "'Twas the last board meeting, and all through the town, the students were stunned and some with a frown. For the Long Beach district, it was a special affair to bid farewell to Maureen Verona with great care. For 9 long years, never deterred by a fight, navigating the challenges with all of her might. Change orders she hated, except when they bring money returned to the district. Oh, what a sweet thing. Countless policy committees she had joined with glee, working to improve opportunities for you and me. She watched over the students, their futures in sight, while always keeping an eye on the taxpayers' plight. So raise up your glasses and let's toast the best to Maureen Verona, our school board's true zest. Her departure is well deserved. Let's give her a cheer for all the great moments she brought us year after year. Now as she embarks on a new chapter ahead, we wish her good fortune and joy as she treads. May her days be filled with laughter and glee as she enjoys down south, carefree and fancy-free. Farewell, Maureen Verona, with utmost esteem, your contributions to education like a dazzling dream. Long Beach will remember you with hearts full of pride and wish you sunsets where happiness resides. Thank you for all your years of service, and we look forward to seeing you on.
That's beautiful.
Administrative Supervisory UPS Group.
Good evening, Keith Giesman, President of SPPG. First of all, congratulations to all the tenured teachers this evening and staff. We hope they continue to teach the way they have the last 4 years through the remainder of their career. Graduates and retirees as well as recognized this evening. And I'm not as poetic as Steve Harvey, but I want to congratulate Maureen Verona and thank you for your years of service. It's been great working with you. Meetings, board meetings, other meetings as well. So thank you and best of luck forward in your retirement. Thank you.
Parent Teacher Association. Motion to adjourn? Second? Have a wonderful summer, everybody.
Maria, I'll email you up. That was so great. That was beautiful.